Good morning, Daddy. Good morning, Mommies. It's so good to be home. And I know you're wondering that, why am I saying home? I was born in camp, Ajibo camp. You know camp now? Yeah, I was born there. Yeah, yes, I was born there. Dad is even a zonal superintendent as we speak. So I still have my roots here, but marriage took us out of Foursquare. So I am a bona fide Foursquarean forever. So I am honored to be back home. I'm honored to be back home. I want to thank very specially the angel of this church and, of course, the leadership. Thank you very much for inviting me to speak on this topic. I can say I have hacked. When my friend, Pastor Wale Adibawale, reached out to me and said he wanted me to speak on this, I was like, that's the best topic to give to me, because I can say I have been able to hack the power of networking and relationship. And today, that's exactly what I'm going to be speaking on. And I appreciate again you for inviting me. It's been a very long week for me. And at a point, I was like, oh, I wish I told you maybe next week Sunday or something. But there's a reason why this is happening today. And my single prayer to God today is, I pray that my session and the very short time I'll spend here will be very impactful in Jesus' name. Let's just say a word of prayer. My Father, I come before you and I thank you. I thank you because before today came to be, you already knew about it. I thank you for today and the lives that are here. And I ask today that you give me utterance. Father, that very thing you want me to say that will be a blessing to those that are seated here, I ask that you would give it unto me to say it in Jesus' name. And at the end of this session, lives will be changed and there will be clarity for many questions in the hearts of your children. Thank you because I know you've answered me. In Jesus' name I have prayed. Amen. So as introduced, my name is Gloria Babaride and I am a multifaceted media person. What I do professionally is event comparing. I MC events and I also do corporate communications because I have a master's in corporate communications. I lead the team at Light Media. We do trainings and staff recruiting for companies, and we also train C-suite level executives in communication and all that. And then I also coach English because I'm a graduate of English from Obafemi Awolowo University, and so I coach English. I teach people how to speak well, how to articulate your words, how to pronounce words. I do it for fun, but I think the word has started to make me take it much more seriously, because now everyone sees me and they are trying to say, I watch your videos, I watch this, and it's truly humbling. So I call myself a multifaceted media personality. But in all of these things that I do, one thing that has helped me is the kind of relationships I keep and the kind of network that I've surrounded myself with. I'm sure that you've heard this more often than not, that the value of your net worth is your network. The kind of people that you say you have in your surrounding, those that you can call on, those that you have their phone numbers. It has gotten to a stage where the currency that we spend now is not money. It's not naira, it's not dollars, it's not pounds, it's not euro. What do you spend? You spend relationships. Because what money cannot get you, relationship will get you. The kind of rooms that money cannot get you access into, relationships will get you access into those rooms. And that's why I'm truly passionate about keeping relationships and networking when I have the opportunity to do so. And so today I will share with you an acronym called relationship. And I want you to write down. They were asking, do I have a slide? No, I want to talk to you as young people. I mean, it's a church for the youth. And so when I say anything striking, I want you to relate. Nod your head or you clock it, so that we know that we are together. Are we together? Yes, this is not a message. I'm not preaching. I'm here to talk to you. We are friends and we're talking heart to heart. It's an empowerment arm of the service today. So I'm here to share with you an acronym I've tagged relationships. But first, again, we must go back to the root, which is the Bible. And human beings were never created to live in isolation. No man is an island. You cannot live alone. It's not possible. Even the Bible says that God looked at Adam and said, it's not good that this man is alone. We were created to live in communities. So when I see people say, oh, I just want to be on my own in my house, I'm not going anywhere, I'm not talking to anybody, there's a problem. Because naturally, God created you to want to associate with other people. You want to talk to them, you want to speak to them, you want to hear people's voices. And that's why they'll tell you medically that when somebody who is so used to speaking to people, talking to people, gisting, all of a sudden just withdraws and wants to be alone, there's a problem. That's the very first indicator that there's a mental problem. Now, I don't mean the person is running mad. That's not what I mean when I mean mental problem. I mean, usually these are signs, underlying signs of depression, panic attack, and all of that. Because originally, according to the natural design made by God, human beings are to live in communities. And I said something, I've learned something along the little journey I have lived so far, that there are some rooms that talents will open for you. But do you know what will take you into those rooms? Relationships. It's like a door, this entrance. So let's say this room is a room of opportunities. And you're so good at what you do. You're talented, creative. You create content. You know how to dance on TikTok. You are a fantastic photographer. You are a graphic designer, a product designer. You're in IT, you're in tech. You're in various industries. And you're so good, like you are, permit me to use the word, insanely good at what you do. Now, your talent will open that door for you. But do you know it's one thing for the door to be open and it's another thing for you to come inside? So your talent will open that door for you. But do you know what will get you inside? Relationships, some rooms. I'm not saying all rooms. So, because you understand that there are some rooms that relationships will get you into, why don't you then work on your relationships so that when you have such rooms, those relationships can get you into those rooms? And so that's why I will be sharing with you relationships, the acronym relationships, in the little time that I have. I have just 27 minutes more. So I want to speak for 20 minutes and take questions for 7 minutes. Let me take a census. Who has ever gotten an opportunity here because somebody referred you, somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows you, referred you for that relationship, for that opportunity? Okay, I'm happy we have quite a number of hands. As you see me as I am like this, Gloria Babarinde. So many platforms I stand on today is because somebody knew me, that knew I was good at what I do, now said, oh, I know one lady that knows somebody that can help us get her. And that was how I was able to get that opportunity. Yes, so we're going to start. R stands for relevance. R, because it's long and I want to be very speedy. R stands for relevance. Now, you don't connect with everybody. That's the first rule of relevance. Stop seeking to make everybody your friend. Stop it. I'm going to sound a bit harsh here today, and permit me. So if you're sitting on the table, you better come down quickly. I will break and shatter whatever table it is that you're sitting on. Yes. So let's talk, because it's a family meeting, so to say. Stop seeking to make everybody your friend. Only make the relevant people your friend. Relevance. That's why a lot of relationships do not last. Because that person was never meant to be your friend. That person was never meant to be in your network. So what you should do is you should seek alignment. Are you what are the values that you uphold as a human being? Integrity, honesty. You don't compromise. You're loyal. Those are values that should uphold you as a human being. Now, what you should look for is people that align with that value, that can help you uphold your value. That is how to build intentional friendships and friendships that will last. Stop seeking everybody to be your friend. Because not everyone can be in your network. Relevance is such... How I wish people that complain about friendship heartbreaks. Okay, let me ask. Have you ever gone through a friendship heartbreak that is even more painful than when your lover breaks up with you? I'm happy. We're in the same WhatsApp group. I love it. I have gone through friendship heartbreaks that I lost weight. The kind of weight I lost, gym cannot give me that weight, even if I go to gym every day. Friendship heartbreaks are more painful. than even when somebody tells you they want to jilt you and they're no longer interested in you. That one, kwata, you just clear your tears and you just go out, you pray to God about it, and with time you heal. Friendship heartbreak, somebody that you have brought into yourself so much, knows everything about you, and then the person and both of you have to go your separate ways. Usually those friendships, 10 years, 15 years, and you have to go separate ways. God. It is the most painful thing ever. But again, I realized that many a times these things happen because you did not understand the relevance of that person's place in your life at first. So relevance is important. I can't overemphasize how relevance is important. Stop seeking to make everybody your friend. You don't connect with everybody. You connect strategically. Who are those that can help me uphold my values? Who are those that can be instrumental to me fulfilling God's purpose in my life? It's important. Not every connection, I wrote it, I said not every connection is a destiny connection. Stop chasing popularity. I want to be friends with Gloria Babs because she's popular. Let me quickly be friends with her. What if I don't have anything to do in your life and I don't have any role to play in your life? And that's why you see friendships being strained. You are trying to make the friendship work, but it's not working because that person is not realistically supposed to be your friend. So what did I say R is? What did I say R is? Thank you. I want some energy. And E stands for energy. Yes. E stands for energy. People don't remember what you say, but they remember how you made them feel. When I came into church this morning, and I just decided to just stand, pastor is greeting me, and I'm like, thank you, sir. And I just go. People will not remember me because my energy wasn't attractive. First off, what kind of energy do you give when you are in a gathering? See, people form friendships everywhere and anywhere. I form friendships when I go out for events, when I meet people online, when I am in a gathering. My energy is what attracts people to me. They're like, why is this girl such a bag of positive energy? You can't be sad around me. Ask my executive assistant, she's here. Ask my chauffeur, he's here. You can't. I can't stand it when you are sad around me, you are looking, I will come and meet you. Why is your face strong like this? And that is what makes people want to talk to you. People say, why am I people don't want to talk to you, people don't want to be your friend. What kind of energy do you give when they come to you? Energy is important, and that's I'm first teaching you how to build, we'll come to networking, how to build relations. I'll talk about relevance. Another one is energy. People don't remember what you said, but they remember how you made them feel. Be someone people want to be around. Before you say anything, that my name is Gloria Babaride, your attitude is your introduction. The first introduction before you even say your name. So be somebody that people want to be around. They cannot just wait to be around you. When a room is dull and you enter, they're excited that you're around. They're excited that you're here because they know that the entire atmosphere will soon shift and change and everybody will be happy. Energy. Energy. It's important. Don't go somewhere and you say you want to network and you want to build relationships and you're just on your own. And this is to talk to ladies that run home immediately after service is over. You have carried your bag, I like it. It's eating you, Abia. It's you I'm talking to. Immediately service is over. We've not even shared we've not said the grace. You've carried your bag, you're out. And before we see you again, and they're calling you, Sister, what's your name? Sister Toby. Let me know you stupid. Before she come and beat me outside now. Say, what happened, Sister Juliana? Why are you going? I'm sorry, Pastor. Wait, calm down now. Network. How do you want to see husband? How? Energy. Be somebody that people want to be around. It's important. Let's run. L, leverage. Remember, we are spelling out the acronym relationships. L, leverage. Relationships are divine shortcuts. They are divine shortcuts. Sometimes, some places you're supposed to use 2 months to get into. It's just one phone call. Hello, I am, please, have you ever leveraged, tell them I sent you. See me here, look at me here, I'm the one. Tell them I sent you, I've enjoyed it like, I don't need to say anything. He sent you, right? Yes, enter the room. That's all. So you need to leverage your relationships. Because one conversation can change your life forever. You just need one person to mention your name somewhere in a room that you're not there. And that is it. That is it. By virtue of what I do as an event MC, I am privileged to be able to keep relationships with people that are up there. Because of what I do, I meet governors, senators, like ministers, like I'm seeing them. We're sitting down, we are gisting because of what I do. Now, there's certain there's like an initiative I just launched. I celebrated it last year, my birthday, where I gather secondary school students to a one-day public speaking contest, and I award them. And so I was at an event, just I think it was January, and the Minister of Education was there. And because he was the chief host for the event and I was the MC, he was the one, we were working together. Like, he would call me, Gloria, let's look at this together. Because of that relationship already I've built with him, if I need an approval from the Ministry of Education for anything I want, do I need to go and be submitting any letter anywhere? No. All I have to do, one for Honorable Minister, sir, and that is it. Because I can leverage relationships. So one key for you to build your strong network is to leverage relationships. Don't and again, but you have to be very careful. Don't over-familiarize. Be very careful. That doesn't mean because of now, I now have minister's number. Hello, sir. I just wanted to greet you good morning. Have you eaten this morning? Are you okay? No, some people do it. They now start calling and calling and calling because they think that if they don't call, the person will forget you. No. You only call when it is important and when it is needed. Because these people are busy. And again, even when you start calling and calling, you show that you are desperate. You don't place value on yourself when you start over-familiarizing. Leverage, yes, but don't over-familiarize. Let's move on very quickly because I have just 14 minutes more. A is add value. Value. Please, can we play that video I sent yesterday quickly, if it's possible? I want you to watch a video. The video is about 1 minute 50 seconds. So, well, if you have it, just give me a thumbs up when you have the video. Okay, you have it. Okay, please. So I want to show you a video. I don't know if you know the Olushola. Young people here, you should know the Olushola on Instagram. He's a thought leader and a business coach. Yes. Okay, let's have audio.
The turn of their corporate comms lead, and then she rises up and goes, "My name is Gloria Olufeko," and I'm like, oh, sounds familiar. I said,
quickly, my time.
I think it was last year or so, I went to facilitate a training for a real estate company. And when people were introducing themselves to me just before my session, it got to the turn of their corporate comms lead, and she rises up and goes, "My name is Gloria Olufeko." And I'm like, wait a minute, that name sounds familiar. And she said, "Oh yes, I'm always in your comment section." And then I smiled. I said, "What? So good to meet you in person." Now, when they all went on break, she came to me and goes, "Sir, we're connecting before you leave here. I'm taking your phone number and we're going to talk after now." And I smiled and I said, "Why not? I'm absolutely going to give you all the access that you need." And then we exchanged contacts. I gave her a follow back and found out she was a person of value. And then she invited me as a guest on one of our platforms. Of course, I obliged her. I mean, even at this point, she was already building a fledgling career for herself as an event compare and doing amazingly well for herself. And so here's the crux of the story. There are two major networking lessons to learn from this. Before you ever send a DM to someone, two things must be in place. First, there must have been at least footprints of your support for them, one way or another. As long as you claim, "I've admired you for a while," where are your footprints? Do you like my post? Do you send comments once in a while? Do you share my post that bless you on your status at the very least? And secondly, you must have something going for you. Gloria had a lot already going for her. She was already hosting major conferences and doing fantastic in her space. Now let me tell you something. We see most of the high achievers and celebrities you might want to network with today actually read their comments. Some even check their DMs.
DMs. They might not have all the time in the world to go through it, but one thing they do is that they detect consistency amongst their following. And so even if the face is not familiar, it will make sense if at least the name is familiar. And may your name be familiar for support and not trolling. There's a science to networking. You must be wise enough to learn it.
Thank you very much. Give a round of applause to my Olushola, please. Thank you. So that was me. He was talking about me. Then I was Gloria Olufeko. Now I'm Gloria Babaridi. So he said something very important, and that's what brings me to my next point, add value. When I have known him for like 3 years online, and I always comment under his post, comment, leave comments, strategic comments. Whenever he makes a post, I leave it. But we never got to meet. He never saw me and all that. And definitely, and at an event or at a training, he saw me. And when he saw me, I walked up to him. I said, I introduced my name. He remembered my name from his comment section. And that was what I was able to use to ask for his number. What the mistake many of you make is you're meeting somebody for the very first time. They don't even know you. They don't know your name. And you're already requesting for phone number. That's not the right way to network. You must leave a footprint. Remember he said about footprint. I'd been commenting. I had been following up. I had been celebrating him. So it was easy for me to leverage that footprint to get his phone number. So that's the key. Secondly, he mentioned value. I am a person of value. When he went to my page, he realized that he could get value by following me because I was already doing very well for myself. Are you doing well for yourself enough to get the kind of people you want into your circle? Because success recognizes success. And it's only excellence that recognizes excellence. Many people do not want to network with you because you are not showing how much value you have to give. You have to be a person of value. If I wasn't giving enough value, he probably would have just shoved me aside, and that is it. I've gone on ahead to host tons of his events. I'm hosting one for him again this April because he realized I'm a person of value. Add value. If you don't bring value, you become a burden. Share opportunities. Support people openly. Don't say, I'm supporting you from behind. Support them openly. The people that you want to have in your network, support them openly. Solve their problems. What problem do you solve for people? That's what will make people want to come around you. Solve problems for people. Running on very quickly. T is timing. I was watching a video yesterday, and it was from a friend, and he was saying that some people are meant to be in your life for a season, and when their season is over, it's okay to let them go. You must understand that about life and relationships. Timing. Not every friend is for every season. Am I speaking something here? Not every friend is for every season, and it's okay to let them go. And I saw something in the comments. Somebody said he learned this from Jesus. That when Judas Iscariot betrayed Jesus, after the betrayal, Jesus never called him and said, Judas Iscariot, come on. What happened? Why did you do what you did? He never had a conversation with him anymore. That was the end of that relationship. Remember, Judas Iscariot was one of his disciples. You remember? So for him to be a disciple, it means they've been having rapport, like they're my G, my guy. That kind of thing. But when Judas Iscariot betrayed Jesus, Jesus never had an opportunity, or maybe it was not recorded, maybe, but it was never recorded in the Bible that Jesus and Judas now had the conversation that why you do it, you do, guy, no pure. No. Did Jesus even have the time saved? Say somebody that from betrayer straight to the cross. There was no time for that. So you must understand that not everyone in your life is supposed to be there forever. Even Yoruba says some Tony Omogun Odun. Ogun ọmọdé ọdún ò lè ṣeré fún. For those of you that do not understand Yoruba, what it means is Ogun ọmọdé. Okay, what I mean is 20 friends cannot play together for 20 years. There are some of your friends that were there for primary school season and that's all. Secondary school, that's all. And there are some of you still have your primary school friends with you. Pastor, clock it. And that is how it's supposed to be. Some people are for a season. Don't force permanence. Once there's a clue around you that this friendship is not, let it go. And it will help you again also for when you lose somebody. That's how to heal from loss. Let them go. Let them go. It's hard, but let them go. They've spent their time with you here on earth. You are still here. They are now with Jesus. Let them go. I know it's easier said than done, but that was what helped me move very quickly when I lost my mom. I was able to understand that Gloria, mom spent 54 years with, okay, no, not 54 years. She passed when I was 25. Mom spent 25 years of your life with you. That is what has been written for her to spend. Let her go. So coming to that consciousness was what helped me heal and move on faster. You need to discern when your friendships are over and when they should continue. Intentionality. Relationships don't just grow like that, though. You have to nurture them. You have to be intentional. Check on people. Call them. Satobi, call them. Follow up. Be deliberate. You don't just build strong relationships accidentally. Yes, there are some that even if you don't call them and when you guys see yourselves, it's like as if nothing happened. Do you have friendships like that? You don't talk every day, but the one time you people see and you talk, you will just be, how far now, God? Yeah, there are some. But there are some relationships that you have to intentionally nurture. Because if you do not, it will die. Now, it doesn't mean that if they die, they were not meant to be. No, it was because you did not do your work. You weren't calling, you weren't texting, you weren't checking on. Check on people, check on them. That's number one assignment. When we close from service today, go through your contact. Those people that you know that can add value to your life and you've not spoken to them. The last time they spoke to you was when you did birthday. Because some people, it's only every birthday, every year that they used to talk to people. Was when you did birthday last. That was the last time you heard from them. Call them. Happy Sunday. Just wanted to check on you. Are you well? Like, are you fine? Fine. You know, there is, how are you? I am fine. And there is, how are you? I'm fine. So when I ask, how are you? And they say, I'm fine. No, I say, are you fine? Fine. Then you start hearing, oh, Gloria, I'm not fine. Oh. Because I went further to really ask, how are you? Intentionality. Relationships will not just happen. You have to intentionally build them. Oh, opportunities. Opportunities. I got the opportunity to connect with Olusola. I didn't even know he was coming to speak at the training. It was a surprise. The management didn't, I was the lead of communications then at that company. Management did not tell us they were going to bring the Olusola to train us. So it's a different case that I knew he was coming and so I had prepared what to say. I wasn't aware. But because I was prepared that whenever I get an opportunity to network with anybody, having left a footprint and having been a person of value, I would grab the opportunity. You see what I said? Prepare yourself for the opportunity. Having left a footprint and being a person of value, you can grab the opportunity. So opportunities can come anywhere, anytime. What you have to do is you seize that opportunity to build your relationship with that person. Show up ready. When opportunity meets preparation, favor looks like luck. That was what I wrote. So when you see some people, they say they are favored by this person, it's because they were prepared when they met that person. Are you prepared? There's something called elevator pitch. By now you should have it. 30 seconds, who are you, what do you do, and what value can you give to me? Good morning, my name is Gloria Babaride. I am a professional compere. I can turn your event and make it magical, have an amazing experience with your audience. Here is my contact. I like to be of value to you. And again, you must be ready to offer free service. You must, I did a lot of free services, not because I just want to do it, but because I wanted to strategically build my network. And so I reached out to you. That was how I got my mentor. I just reached out to you. I want to offer my service to you for free. Don't pay me for the next 3-4 service I want to offer to you. Don't give me any money. Won't they want to now do it very well? They want to pay you for the 5th one because they know you're a person of value and you're not just there to perch on people. You're not a pest. Don't be a pest. Stop perching on people and you want to solve. There's something they say Yoruba, the muwa ni eyeleke or something like that. Bring. You just want to collect and collect. You're not giving out anything. Nobody wants to be with somebody or be friends with somebody who loves to just collect and collect and collect. You must be a person that wants to give. Be ready to give. Be ready to give for free if you want the kind of network you're looking for. the kind of individuals you're looking for in your network, you must be ready to give. Please, are we learning something at all? I have two more. Nurture. N stands for nurture. Remember, we are explaining the acronym relationship. Relationships. Or rather, relations. Relations, not relationships. Relations. Nurture. It's the same thing with intentionality. But this one, you must be deliberate about it. Celebrate people. Support consistently. Be loyal. I can't, this one. We don't have many loyal people, though. We don't. And it's sad, but we don't. You and your friend, you fight today. Maybe you are 3. And then 2 of you, you have an argument. You will now go and badmouth the other person to the 3rd person because you are trying to get yourself in their good books. That's not loyalty. Loyalty means I am committed to you regardless of the situation. No matter what happens, I am not changing my stand about our relationship and our friendship, and I'm here. We will have issues, we will sort it out, and we will move on. That's loyalty. Loyalty will make you not go and badmouth your friend to another person because both of you are fighting. It's the same thing in marriage. Loyalty to your partner will not make you go and tell a 3rd party and badmouth your husband to your 3rd party. Because forgetting that you and your wife will settle. You and your husband will settle. But that person already has a negative idea of your husband or your wife already. And most times it's irreparable. There's nothing you can do about it. The damage is done. And so when I hear a lot from my friends, my mentor. They will tell me that, my marriage mentor would tell me that, Gloria, you don't report your husband to your dad. Never do that. Because you and your husband will settle. But you have created a notion that his son-in-law is maltreating his daughter. Even when you tell him, my daddy, we've now settled it, everything is fine. It will only take God for him to erase that thing you've told him. Loyalty. Loyalty is very key. Loyalty is, I am here. We will fight, but I would never go out and snitch on you and betray you and go and badmouth you somewhere else. Loyalty. It's important. And finally, S. This one is, I can say that, I put it at the last because, again, that is what sums up everything I've shared with you. Spiritual sensitivity. Spiritual sensitivity. I pray some relationships to happen. Me, Gloria Babaridi. I pray some relationships to happen. Because, again, some relationships do not just happen, they are divine. God wants it to happen. And that's why there's some people that you call them covenant brothers, covenant sisters. I pray some relationships to happen. You have to be spiritually sensitive. Is there a name that God has been dropping in your heart consistently for the past few times when you're in your place of intimacy with God, you're worshiping, you're praying, and you're just being there with God, and God is just dropping some names in your heart? Write them down. Write them down. You might never even have to pick up your phone call to say, I want to be your friend. It will just happen. How it will happen, leave it to God. Don't worry about it. Pray about connections. Is there somebody you really want in your circle that you know that if I have this person in my circle and I call this person, things will be better? Pray to God to send them to your circle. You can. Don't look down on anybody. Discern people beyond appearance, how they look. Because you can never tell, they might be the ticket to your next level. Remember what I said about it's just one phone call that will change the entire story of your life. So you have to be spiritually sensitive and alert at every given time. You have to be. For you to build relationships. I'll run through quickly. Relevance. Not everybody should be your friend. Connect strategically. Who can help you uphold your values? Energy. Be a bag of positive energy. Smile. Some of you like this, you have been looking at me, you have just been bony. He's not smiling now. He has been bony. Thank God I've just been saying, Gloria, don't look at him. Deliver your line and go. Because the way he's even looking at me, girl, I'll forget what I want to say. Did you face traffic coming to church? Smile, energy, leverage relationships, but don't abuse access. Don't over familiarize. Add value to somebody. Be a person of value. Timing. Not every relationship is for every season. It's okay to let them go. Intentionality. Intentionally nurture your relationship. Assignment number 1. Call at least 3 people you've not spoken to in the past 3 months today. Check on them. Opportunity. Seize every opportunity. Every relationship is an open door. You can never tell. Nurture your relationships and be spiritually sensitive. So number 1 assignment is call somebody that you've not spoken to the past 3 months today and just check on them genuinely. Number 2, audit your circle. Cut people. No, I didn't mean you should cut people off. That's not what I'm saying. Because now, Gen Z's we mean just be deleting. That's not what I'm saying. You need to divide people into categories in your life. Look at them. Not everyone is your friend. Acquaintance, colleagues. And that's why I don't call everybody my friend, my friend, my friend. But some people, everybody is their friend. Colleagues, acquaintances, friendship. Do you know that there's now something called core? There's friend and they are your core, C-O-R. Those ones are you get, my G. They are your core. They know you. When you don't have money today, they know. Mama. They shield you. So ensure today that my time is up. Ensure that today you strategically divide people. All these people in your life and put them where they are. So that you stop mixing up friendship. So that you stop over expecting from somebody. That when they do not now meet your expectation, you think that they are bad people. They're not actually bad people. It's just that they don't see you the way you see them. They take you you take them as their friend. This person, oh my God. But to you, they just take you as a pinch of salt. Check it. Study your relationships and divide them into circles. Again, from today, show up differently. Anywhere you go and you get into an event. Good morning. My name is Gloria. Good morning. I'm doing this. This is what I do. How are you? Hope you're fine. Hope you slept well. That's how to build relations. Nobody wants to be with somebody that is just always so cold, just looking, squeezing face, like they've not eaten. And even if you've not eaten, when you smile, somebody can say that, let's have lunch after now, go and eat. It has happened to me several times. Because of the way I'm so agile and all that, they want to take me out and let's have lunch, let's meet up, let's talk about business. But when you're just looking, you're not even smiling, nobody wants to be your friend. And so finally, the question I have for you as I leave is, when relationship meets you, when networking meets you, will you be ready? Think about it. Thank you very much, church.